The invisible prison. We live in a world addicted to yes. Yes, I'll help. Yes, I'll come. Yes, I'll do more. And while the world applauds your generosity, your soul quietly bleeds. The Stoics knew when you say yes to everything, you say no to yourself. Seneca warned us, if you do not know to what port you sail, no wind is favourable. Without boundaries, you become a ship without a destination, and every yes becomes a storm pulling you further from yourself. This isn't just about time, it's about self-respect, because the man who cannot say no is a slave to everyone's expectations.
Part 1. The cost of endless yes. Saying yes feels noble, but too many yeses will bury you. You say yes to extra work and lose peace. You say yes to toxic people and lose energy. You say yes to everything and forget what you actually wanted. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." Each yes has a cost, and if you're not measuring that cost, you're paying with your life. Part 2. No isn't cruel, it's clarity. We've been trained to fear the word no, to think it makes us selfish, cold, or cruel. But the Stoic sees it differently. A clear no is a gift. It's honesty. It's alignment. It's how the wise protect their values, their energy, their path. When Epictetus said, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it," he meant your boundaries should speak for you. You don't owe everyone your presence. You owe yourself your truth. Part 3. The disease to please. The need to be liked is a silent disease. You shapeshift. You perform. You say yes again and again, hoping the world will finally approve. But here's the truth. They still won't. And you'll still feel empty. The Stoic doesn't serve the crowd. He serves the logos, reason, and reason doesn't demand applause. Boundaries are not walls, they are gates. You control what gets in and what stays out, because not everything deserves access to your inner life. Part 4. Self-respect is built in silence. You won't be praised for saying no. Not at first. People will push back. Some will get angry. But that's their discomfort, not your guilt. Saying no teaches the world how to treat you. And more importantly, it teaches you what you're worth. Self-respect is not shouted, it's felt. It's built in the quiet moments where you choose principle over pressure. Let others stretch themselves thin to be liked. You choose the Stoic path, the path of alignment, of fewer words, fewer tasks, but deeper impact. Part 5. The power of silent priorities. Most people confuse being busy with being valuable. But the Stoic moves differently. He guards his calendar like a fortress. He knows his values, and anything that doesn't serve them dies at the gate. Time is your most precious currency. Seneca said it clearly. People are frugal in guarding their personal property, but as soon as it comes to squandering time, they are most wasteful of the one thing in which it is right to be stingy. You want to master your life? Start by mastering what you say yes to. Part 6. What you tolerate, you endorse. Every time you allow someone to cross your boundary, you teach them to do it again. Every time you stay silent to keep peace, you declare war on your own well-being. The Stoic doesn't tolerate chaos disguised as kindness. He doesn't sugarcoat disloyalty to avoid discomfort. He sets the boundary once and enforces it with stillness,
No drama, no debate. Just a firm return to the principle. Is this aligned with my values or not? Part 7. Reclaiming your energy. Energy is not infinite. Every yes drains you. Every unnecessary task weakens your core. If you're constantly exhausted, look at your boundaries, not your schedule. When you learn to say no to distractions, you say yes to depth. When you say no to people who drain you, you say yes to your own clarity. A Stoic doesn't seek to be everywhere. He seeks to be exactly where he must be, no more, no less. Part 8. The Art of No, with compassion. Stoicism is not cruelty. It is courage wrapped in reason. You can say no kindly. You can honor yourself without insulting others. You can choose solitude without abandoning humanity. A Stoic's no is not cold, it is clean. It doesn't apologize, it simply is. Because real power is not in controlling others, it's in mastering your own presence. Part 9. Practice the pause. Before you agree, pause. Before you commit, breathe. The Stoics taught us to master the moment between stimulus and response. That's where your boundary lives. Don't answer from guilt. Don't respond from fear. Respond from center, from truth, from a place that knows your time is sacred. Part 10. Boundaries are self-love in action. You want a life of peace? Draw lines. You want a mind that feels strong? Respect your limits. A Stoic doesn't need permission to protect his energy. He doesn't over-explain. He simply honors his mission. Because in the end, every no you give the world is a deeper yes to the person you're becoming. Ending the Stoic's final stand. So stop apologizing for your boundaries. Stop breaking yourself to build others. Stop saying yes when your soul is screaming no. The Stoic walks with quiet clarity, not because he is cruel, but because he is clear. And clarity is the highest form of kindness. Walk the path, protect your peace, and speak the ultimate Stoic sentence when needed. No, not this time.